Okay, everyone that is watching this, we will be watching Gacha Life Cringe keeps getting worse. This is apparently not the first time this guy has done a video like but then again, I do have Gacha on my phone, so let's see the cringe that I make sure to avoid.
July federal holiday. Hi again, guys. Welcome back to Steak Cooked on a Houston, Texas driveway. The cement really brings out the flavor. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ye Old Faithful, some good old gotcha life cringe. It's always a good idea to check in on these guys every once in a while, just see if they've made any steps towards acquiring nuclear technology that they can hold the world hostage with. Let's see if they become a problem. So the last time we looked at them. Also, if you enjoyed this video, there will be this big card at the end that you can click or tap that'll take you to another one like it. It would really help me out if you maybe if you
I'm sorry, what was that Gacha
guy.
person saying?
Now everyone now knows that I'm a Yahtzee. Well, first post, and it seems like they may have that interest in developing nuclear technology after all. It's posts like these
Yes.
that remind me a lot of the
Hold on. Why? Why? Why would huh?
cringe thing shared around
Communists?
is bait, and thankfully there's this handy little guide that got posted to hold our hands through the news
Sorry, what?
shared around is bait, and thankfully there's this handy little guide that got
Since you going to try my best to for any words like that. Don't know how to find what is and what isn't bait. Here's a link is where it is when people say um, poop to try to get you super aren't
posted to
human
hold
and
our hands through the do's and don'ts of fake versus real gotcha cringe. Since you fucks don't know how to identify what is and
oh
isn't bait, here is a link chart. Tim, that is really aggressive. Not bait. Just horny and or misinformed kids who think it's cool. Caleb, I'm lesbian. Leo, big, top, single. Bait. Wake up. No normal person would make this. They make this with the sole intention to try and piss you off. Stop fucking posting them. Because he sacrificed his family, Satan will let Flincher go to heaven. No, but in all seriousness, nobody actually cares. Jack's dad. Jack, please come in here. It's probably missing some context that would make them stranger, but as they are, they just seem like normal, if a bit blunt sentences to me. My favorite thing about this post, though, is how genuinely angry it is over folks posting the supposed bait to the sub. Stop fucking posting them, he pleads. Where I'm of the personal opinion that you should keep posting them, because even if they're fake, it does not make it any less funny to read if I'm completely
yeah, keep posting them to that subreddit. Don't post them to mine, please. Please don't post any of them to mine. I've seen them, and I've sometimes went too far seeing them.
No, me. I do not pursue the truth. I pursue a quick laugh and some easy ad revenue.
Same here.
Annoying AF. Divorced parents. Anger issues. Short AF. Obsessed with anime. Loves food. Will slaughter if you take her food. Doesn't share. This is probably a joke I've made before, but it's not my fault that history repeats itself. I just hope, for the sake of whoever made this post, it does not fall into the wrong hands. This list reads like that of a self-insert character. And if your local school tormentors find this, you have given them an itemized list of things to bully you for. It's not right of them to do, but they will stick a thumb into that open wound that is your parents' recent divorce and twist that shit. Meet my brother, Joe. Hi, guys. And then there's some silent tension, and then she goes in for a kiss on the cheek. I did not need to see that, but it is kind of a running theme in the gotcha community for people being confused as to whether someone is their brother or their boyfriend. I don't know where it started, but
It started before that, I'm guessing, given how I've heard of anime. One anime called Why is this still not be more cute? Yeah.
so
Yeah.
often media that it can be
Weird
safely
anime and
classified as genre
things, so it
cringe.
makes sense.
Sexuality, gender, job, new school principal, and stripper hobbies.
Sorry, what? Those can't, those don't mix. Those don't mix. The basketball thing could work with both of them if you were doing one at night and one at day, but no, those do not mix. How?
Sure sounds like he dribbles balls, all right. Sentient child can be just different pieces of data inputted with little to no context or understanding.
It made me so cringe, like, phew.
Creepypasta, I start to lose myself. I'm out of control every time I'm holding a knife. I want to throw it to my dad and brother. I feel I want to kill someone. The reaction to creepypastas has really changed in the youth in recent years. Back when I first heard about Sonic EXE, my impulse was not to start killing shit, it was to start shitting myself.
Yeah.
Whereas I was too scared to get out of my
Yes,
bed because I thought the bed drown statue was actually going to kill me. Just straight up eat me alive with
yeah,
fucking chompers of
that's what
I hate you, sis. I hate you too. And the little sister runs off. This storming off after an argument stuns the older sister for some reason, as if that's not a thing little kids do. She chases who's been killed by vehicular manslaughter.
oh,
Dog
I've seen
is
things
somehow
like
involved
that.
because a miniature son has just
Not in real
vacated in the
life,
dead of night here in this alleyway. And you know, tragedy
sadly.
strikes at the most random of times. Life is fleeting, and we don't control when or how it ends. And in that way, the older sister got really lucky because that car looks nice as hell, so she can definitely sue her sister's killer for a pretty penny. Step one on
Yeah.
how to clean a big baby with a big diaper. Making someone look at this image.
You know what? Should I go look at that image, knowing that there are people watching this? Of course I will. Oh, oh my goodness. I've seen I've seen videos that look like that. That look like that exact image that I just made you see. Why? Why do those even exist? Why do I click on them? Curiosity kills the cat every
Crime.
time.
It's assault with a deadly weapon because seeing
I've
this thing is
died
like
many
my
times,
eyes
like
stabbing.
10,000.
All the colors in it are making me do the LSD anime eyes, and that is almost enough to distract you from the fact that whoever made this image went into the gotcha screenshot and manually drew in the lump of poo in the pants, as well as the shit stain that came as a result of that lump of poo. The guy in the foreground is just magically summoning the stench from the other dude's poo into himself to use as a later point in time. Hello, I'm blank, and I'm a gotcha inflator, and you can give me requests. And someone apparently
Gotcha later
we did ask for a request. You know, I like to let people's business
on
give me.
ah great, great. Who oh the person that watched it just watched. That makes sense. I guess that's like the real name. And then Pet Pet video, as you can see.
And someone
See, I
apparently
know.
did ask
Yes.
to let people their business. I still
Unless
don't
it's not a
not
pet
understand
video.
first inflation finish came into existence. Somebody was just filling up the air pressure on their car one day, saw the thing get bigger, and suddenly they were bricked up. Oh yeah, that's my shit right there.
Yeah. You know, I probably shouldn't
Must
express
be
it, so I
having a
won't
hell of a time with all the
explain what I
dollar
just
values going up right now. It's
thought of
inflation central right
explaining
now.
of why.
Ex-wife, why did you hurt mommy? Because I love her. You never hurt me. Does that mean you don't love me? I love you. Winds up fist. Beats child with smirk on face. Fast forward time skip, I think. Laughing. Like one of those ironic happy.
Yeah, I know those, and I skipped it because it was me make my skeleton and eh. Well, I think it was mostly because it's cringe. That's what.
Honestly, with the way it's written with all the emojis after each line, it seems like one of those ironic copy pastas you'd see in a meta TikTok comment section.
Yeah,
Truthfully, I have no idea how we got here. Like, I'm not even sure what the narrative
I think it's mostly because of that trope of let's see here. Here, let's see here. I don't. The first time I've heard of the trope was in the Loud House, where Link, where the one the one son in the Loud house is told by his sisters that if that if someone from the opposite gender of you is beating you up, that means that they like you. Does that make sense? No, I'm just being bullied. That's what it means.
takeaway from this is father shows child that violence is an expression of love, and then she carries that with her into the future. But I don't even know if that's the same character in the later panels. They really need to work on their narrative framing here. How Batman and Joker fell in love, and it's 50
I'm
minutes.
sorry. Wait, 50 minutes? No, no, that's 75. Fandom. Fandom, that's it. That's fandom.
Oh, Jesus Christ. If you brushed up on the production quality a bit, this could be a real DC animated feature. Also,
Yes.
no, it is kind of true. The Joker has long been portrayed as having homoerotic feelings for the Batman. In the Death of the Family storyline, if I'm remembering correctly, the Joker wants to kill everybody in Bruce Wayne's life so that it can go back to the good old days when it was just him and Batman. He wants the guy all to himself, and he's a very jealous lover. In fact, it's a plot point in a lot of series that he'd ditch Harley Quinn any day for him. So whether you like it or not, this gotcha video is
Yeah, you're right. He wouldn't want Batman dead. And you wanna know why? There's actually a he would most likely just be a friend. He's been
Can't say I've ever thought of this ship, like ever, much less expected to see it given life in Gotcha Life. But thinking about it now, this was not how I imagined the power dynamic would play out. Like, look at Jim. He is absolutely whipped. But in the clips I've seen of the show, he's the one always pulling the strings, playing mind games on poor Dwight, gaslighting him into believing crazy shit just for the cheap thrills of it. But nah, he's the one who bottoms here. People never forget how you made them feel emotionally unstable. Hey, my guy, you've got something in your head and also like in your sternum. If I was dreaming, I would be cracking down on the folks stealing my smiley face. You should really copyright the act of smiling or just generally being happy, especially when those feelings are used as a mask. I think you can make an argument in court that the human mouth is a trademark of Dream's brand. On your way out, kiss grandma's ashes and apologize for her death for the 4,000th time. Okay, certainly if your kid's gotten in 4,000 reps of getting grandma's ashes in their lungs when they smooch them, when they leave the house, certainly you don't need to threaten them with the frying pan anymore to get them to do it, right? I feel like it would just be a force of
no,
habit.
no, they're just
Like they
they're
would
using the frying pan as a way to look like they're cooking. It's made me look.
not the Yanderes and Gotcha are super stab happy and open about their murder thoughts. Reality. Resist the urge to kill. Don't kill them. Let them be. Threatening is a choice, smiley face. Don't stab. You'll go to jail if you murder them. I appreciate that red herring with the first image with no captions. It makes you think that they're just like everyone else. Yanderes are normal functioning members of society too, but then the next one has the angry red filter laid over top of it, so you know they mean business. You don't want to fuck with
Yes,
them. That's the type of woman who
that's
will
also
literally
same
kill
with
you
me.
on
Except
reflex.
I
My
actually have
ex-best
fears.
friend. Anime is trash. I don't know why you still watch that cartoon. Anime just for kid. Me be like, so kid can watch blood, see? Wahaha, so you're ready to die? Man, that exchange really broke down at the end. Like, there was a semblance of an idea of anime sucking at the start, but then in their anger at someone daring to not like anime, the original poster just forgot to speak in complete words. This thing got over 1,000 likes as a community tab post, apparently, so I am almost impressed with the marketing. They've definitely hit a niche with this, even if I couldn't tell you what the hell it is. Can you see if my boyfriend is pregnant? Like, what, right
I'm
now?
sorry, what? That is impossible. That is
He's asking if
impossible, you
vision
little.
version. So it seems like an unnecessary and selfish drain on the already limited and strained resources
That is
of the American healthcare
impossible.
system. Prioritize.
That is
Okay, these ones
impossible.
always make me giggle inside because folks will just take gotcha heads and put them on slightly more realistic human bodies with no regards to
Those aren't even
proportionality. These
gotcha
dudes
heads.
are
Those are
vaguely
gotcha
shaped the way a person
faces
would be, and
on
then they
human
just have the tiniest
bodies.
heads imaginable. On a body of that size, the forehead to hair ratio is insane. I want a counterculture art movement based entirely around this aesthetic. But like as a bit. If we were locked in a room, what would you do with me? One, cuddle. Two, have hardcore sex. Kill me. Nine, leave me. 10, tie me up. I feel like some cursed shit exactly like this has existed as long as fandoms have been on the internet. At least
Get off
that's the only
YouTube,
thing
gotcha.
that
Yeah,
really changed
that isn't gotcha
over time.
cringe. And
We hang out
we
and
know it. That get that wood off my screen. Oh my goodness. Oh,
South Korea, Japan,
oh, Gray, a country one. A country one.
just like those country ball things, except used for educational purposes way less often. China's haircut does look hell has
Yeah. Yeah. Somehow that went faster than I expected.